We are Jeff and Cindy Ron, and we have supported SAMS for a number of years.
We've been involved in the mission field. We just love to be a part of what God is doing around the world.
Ever since I first encountered SAMS, slowly but surely, it's been probably at least 40 years or more that I've been involved with being a sender. I really have rejoiced in these past several years as I've begun to make real friends in the SAMS community. That's changed my life.
I think for me, what drew me deeper into mission support was being in a small group with somebody who was going overseas and watching that process in their life, watching God raise up that call within them, and then them processing all the way to living in Colombia and seeing the impact that they had, watching and realizing that we could be a part of touching the world with the love of God. That was so meaningful to me.
I mean, having been support-based on a couple different contexts, we understand that you need monthly donors, you need people who give one-time contributions here and there, you need prayer team, all that. They need that team of faithful people financially sending someone into that context.
The resources that I have are completely God's gift, and the ability to be able to share that, it's incredibly important because they wouldn't be on the field otherwise. But I've found that it's that personal, one-on-one kind of, I've got your back that they need. And when you begin to have a personal relationship with someone who spends the time and their energy to pray for you and support you, I think that's one of the most important things that I do as a sender.
From my time as a trustee with SAMS, certainly become aware of problems and things that missionaries face. It's very difficult times. And the getting there, learning the culture, getting adjusted, takes time. And you don't just hit the ground and start running. It takes a long time for that to happen, and sometimes that takes patience for the missionaries. But God's at work through that, and we have to just be faithful.
It takes a long time to develop relationships to the point where someone knows Christ. Gets one person at a time, hearing the gospel, one snippet at a time over a long period of time.
I can't tell you what a blessing it's been to me to be able to be that involved in depth with the day-to-day life and ministry of this incredible group of people.
God's love for the nations and his desire to reach the nations through the church was transformative in a lot of ways for me.
Seeing the impact of what they did was all done sort of in the background and empowering the people to make the difference for their own community. That's what SAMS does. It's this embrace of love to the world, and I've been so privileged to be able to see some of it.
When you support a missionary, you get to be part of something that's bigger than yourself. You get to be part of the work that God is doing around the world.
Their sender community is vitally important to the outreach of the gospel. When you see that work, you can't help but be changed. You have no idea what that does for a sender's heart to be able to experience that. There's no way to count the blessings. There's no way.